Stranger Things. We're talking about Stranger Things.
Terrico.
Hey guys.
Hi.
Welcome to Inside the Ant Farm. What is this beer called? I can't okay, Raspberry Blush.
Yeah, from Miguel Brewing, San Diego.
It's got this really cool label.
Hey, I got this just for the label, I think. I think I know.
I got these.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I saw this at Wegmans.
Berliner style Weiss beer brewed with raspberries and coffee. So.
Ooh.
There you go.
Prost. Now that tastes good. And creamy. Little notes on the end there.
Mmm.
This is a raspberry latte. And some waffle and Schrecken.
Itself.
Hey, you ever want to eat a waffle cone pulled out the ice cream out?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's a holiday season.
They're better with anise. These are just vanilla.
I bet they are.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike. How are you and your thick, luxurious beard doing, huh?
Doing good. The beard's growing nicely. I have to get a haircut tomorrow. But why not actually trim the beard? Like just a little professional trim this thing.
That's what I do for him every time.
Well, until I grow it out for my full Tommaso Ciampa.
Yeah.
Tommy Sports Entertainment. Is that when you finally?
Tommy Sports Entertainment.
Is that when you finally go completely bald? You gonna do that? Let's do that.
As well.
Like Daddy's home. Like this is if he had never worked out. Like you kind of just take your shirt off.
Except I'm gonna be super buff for Tough Mudder.
Mm-hmm.
You signed up yet or what?
No.
Oh, okay.
Did you sign up yet?
No.
Yeah, we did.
Oh. Yeah, it was just some money on you. Oh, good.
We did.
How much is it?
We did a sprint. It was like $50, I think. It was on sale though. It was a Black Friday sale before, so I don't know how much it is now.
Great. Okay. Well,
So when I went by the goalie.
we'll see. We'll see when that happens.
How you doing?
I'm 34 years old. So there you go.
You're only a year older than me.
Did you bring her a present? It was her birthday yesterday.
Yeah, he didn't know.
I brought you that hat for her.
Yeah.
That's actually-
Oh, right. It's for me.
Yes.
You returned his hat to me.
It's a Superman hat. I got it in Canada. You obviously saw it on my head in Canada. That's why I bought it.
Yeah.
It's Canadian Superman. If you look at it, it has like a maple leaf.
It says A on the back, so.
Superman A.
Yeah.
Yeah, you left the hat at my place, and it looks like one of the hat I actually wear today, and so I just thought it was my hat for a long time.
Sure.
But it wasn't.
But it wasn't.
What a story. It just was a roller coaster ride of emotions.
Hey, you guys always complain that I say too much, and then now you're complaining I don't say enough.
Well,
okay.
you know
well,
what?
Here we go, guys.
Let's talk about some
Buckle
news.
up.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some. I have maybe the best news of the whole week.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry to trump you right now.
I'm 100% sure that
guys,
it is.
Jared Galecki is in talks to executive produce a Griswold Vacation spinoff for HBO Max.
But you know why this is important, Matt?
Because he was Rusty.
That's right, he was Rusty. He was the original Rusty. But was replaced
He
by
was
Eddie
not
Holmes.
the original Rusty.
Oh, it was Rusty in
Christmas Vacation. And only that one.
Yeah, because no one cares.
So,
no,
yeah,
the
he's
original Rusty was obviously Anthony Michael Hall. You're all...
Yeah, you don't see him executive produce anything.
He hasn't done anything good since the Dead Zone. So
he
whatever.
might be the one guy who has like bigger, bulgier eyes than you two.
Deep cut, by
Anthony
the way.
Rapp, too.
Deep cut, by the way, the Dead Zone.
Yeah.
Good show.
I remember that.
Good show.
Yeah. But even deeper
Young
cut,
James
Dead Zone,
Miller.
the movie with Christopher Walken.
That's right. It's
a
a Dead Zone.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, is Chevy Chase still alive?
And if he is, do we
is
care?
he still racist?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's probably still racist. Though.
Do you think he gets a cameo on this thing or what?
Oh, God.
Who cares?
Do you think Dennis Quaid
It should be
gets
his.
a
It's
cameo on this?
the
Randy
first
Quaid.
thing should be he's taking a vacation because it's Chevy Chase's funeral. Like, just have
Yeah.
a picture of him, just him in the coffin. That's it.
No, put real Chevy Chase in there because he
Yeah.
looks like he's dead anyway. So
Well, he's dead inside, so yeah,
His face
he's
all
dead
in.
inside since like the 90s. So
I mean, maybe Juliette Lewis will come back too, so.
she probably still looks the same.
She kind of does, actually. I've
Yeah.
seen her pretty
I'm okay
recently.
with that.
Yeah, she's not bad looking lady.
never has been, never will be.
So some of his first dreams right there. Shoot that little.
I can dream about you.
So how you gonna top that? Because I don't think there's.
Ain't nobody gonna top that shit.
Goodbye, guys.
Well, okay,
That's
so
it.
how about this? We got a bevy of release dates, including Shazam 2.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready for this, Matt?
Big Bang Boom. I saw the first one.
April 1st, 2022. Still have not seen the first one.
It's on HBO now.
Just 4 months after
We
the
also have it on DVD, so.
Just 4 months after Black Adam releases, though.
Well, will it have Black Adam in it?
Well, I mean, why not?
Are they
Right?
filming concurrently, maybe?
Perhaps, or at least Black Adam will have a trailer for Shazam as part of the hype machine.
Right.
The hype machine.
Hype.
Well, they're definitely pushing Black Adam as like this anti-hero, but like more of a hero than a villain.
But if you like Zachary Levi in that, you're gonna love him in the new season of the Marvels.
I liked him in the last season. He was okay in it. I thought he was one of the fun parts of it, actually.
He's a much smaller part in the third season, but it's perfect, and they give him like a kind of a great arc, just like a kind of little side character arc like that is pretty nice.
Okay.
Does justice to his character.
They also announced two things coming out May 21st, 2021, Mike. And they both star Keanu Reeves.
Do you think that this is finally a bid to get a Keanu Reeves day?
I hope so.
Holiday?
Yeah.
And what national holiday would we replace? Because you can't like have any more national holidays, but what national holiday would we replace?
Well, what is
Like
May
this?
21st?
Nothing.
It's
near
Memorial Day, right?
Memorial Day.
Yeah.
But
So let's not replace that one.
Flag Day. Nobody even remembers Flag Day as a holiday.
Someone's gonna be mad about that one. I'd say Columbus Day, but now it's Indigenous people.
Write us your dirty notes now. By Flag Day.
I want to know what day is going to be Nicolas Cage Day.
How about Arbor Day? Because we're not gonna have any trees left soon anyway.
Yeah, but that's because you plant more trees.
I don't think that's how it works.
Well, no, but I bet if Keanu Reeves planted trees, it could be like Keanu Reeves.
Yeah,
plants
Keanu Reeves
trees
would just
day.
like
No,
make
and
it come into focus.
No, but
Wait,
you plant
guys,
trees for Keanu Reeves.
Earth Day. Because if Keanu Reeves is
It's
pretty much the representation
It's pronounced
of the Earth.
Earth.
Yeah.
It's pronounced Earth, but okay. It's Earth Day.
Earth Day.
Welcome
Welcome to
to
Earth Day.
Matrix 4, John Wick 4, coming out the same day, which doesn't really make... Why would you put Keanu?
Well, the thing is that it probably... This is one of those... I don't know what... If it's like a power play sort of thing, but like studios do this all the time. And usually one studio, like, if it's a conflict of interest kind of thing, they'll be like, okay, I'll move my movie to this. It'll give me more time to do post-production. But it's because they're both, in that kind of prime spot in the late spring, early summer kind of thing. But I hope they don't move it. Because I will go. I think we should just watch them both and then do back-to-back found footages.
2 found footages? Wow.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's worth it.
Or maybe right after watching
It's worth it for Keanu. Yeah, who knows? Hey,
also,
John Wick 3. We just watched John Wick 3.
Also,
it was pretty
how much do you think... I haven't watched it yet.
John Wick 3 Parabellum.
How much do you think
gotta
John
like
Wick's
it.
even going to be in John Wick 4 because the TikTok man's going to kill him in the beginning and then take over?
The TikTok man was actually in Parabellum more than I thought he would be from what Jason Mantzoukas was saying, and I was kind of happy about that.
Yeah, but I mean, he's going to kill him in the beginning of that movie and then take over as John Wick. So
Yeah.
I mean, he is technically an assassin, so it makes sense. Technically,
the TikTok man
is an assassin.
Oh, Jason Mantzoukas, so good.
Yeah, I do recommend Parabellum. That was fun. I feel like dumb action movies.
I've never seen any of those movies.
You don't need to
watch them all.
You don't need to see any of them. They're all great. You don't need to see any of them. We could probably watch them all for burn after watching. Honestly, they're that good / bad.
I'm okay with the credit bad. I mean, that's why I'm watching Christmas with the Cranks next.
I somehow have never seen Christmas with the Cranks.
I haven't either, but it looks fucking terrible.
It is.
Wait! I like your self-aggrandizing promotion for our other podcast. I like that. That's good. Yeah. So I'm down for Keanu Reeves Day. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
He deserves it.
More release dates, though, guys, because when they also announced the Matrix for the Warner Bros. Also announced Warner Bros. That's how you pronounce it. The Flash release date is July 1st, 2022. Are you ready for this, man? The long-awaited
Okay.
Ezra Miller Flash movie.
Like, everybody's been clamoring about it. Like, when is that movie coming out?
He's like 50
Is it
now
a
or
movie?
something.
Is Ezra Miller still alive?
Yeah.
Who
It's
knows?
been so long. It feels like it's been a long time.
Is he tied down to Fantastic Beasts and we'll never see him again? You know?
Oh god.
Guys, I thought it was gonna be Flash Morgan Webster.
Also, guys,
Oh, that would've been better.
Yeah.
let me sweeten the pot for you.
Oh god.
He is. He is.
Neil
Yeah.
Patrick Harris is
Yes.
slated to be in the Flash movie, in undisclosed role so far.
As a villain. Probably reverse Flash.
He'd
He's
be the
reverse Flash.
trickster. Or Eobard Thorne. I think he'd be better the trickster, though.
I don't know. He looks kind of Eobardist to me. Or he'll be Dr.
That sounds
Horrible.
racist in some way.
He'll be Dr. Horrible.
Yeah.
If he does have a freeze ray, I mean, it's perfect to counter the Flash.
With my freeze ray, I will stop the world.
Do you think we'll get the Flash musical then? And, I mean, we have...
That's the only way I'm all in on this.
Obviously, Ezra Miller known for his his dulcet tones.
Yep.
You know, and then Neil Patrick Harris. I don't think it's in his contract. He has to sing.
He'll sing at least one.
Yeah.
One scene he has to sing.
I mean, if you saw Doogie Howser, like it was basically, I mean, it was like the prequel to High School Musical.
Yeah, he used to sing the theme song at the end. Doogie.
Such a chill theme song. I love the theme song.
All right. Any other release dates we got or what?
I think that's all I have. I mean, the Flash I thought was going to get more of a pop out of you guys, but it's kind
I
of
gave it a pretty good pop.
Loaded your show, I guess. It's fine. It's fine.
All right, well, I guess I went.
Yeah.
The Flash. Yes.
I can't believe it's still being made. Like, how is the DCU still working?
Matt, because they're going R-rated.
Supposedly Henry
Superman's
Cavill
fine
is
regardless.
still Superman. He said, "I never said I wasn't Superman. Stop saying I'm not Superman."
I think they
I'll
should
see
they should CG more and more for the strong fans. Like just like CG's nose a little bit weird and like CG's eyes a little bit. Like,
I think they should CGI Michael B. Jordan into Henry Cavill because Michael B. Jordan, I guess, was pitching a Superman movie.
isn't that Michael B. Jordan's voice? But it looks like Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
See, it's all CG. I'm down for that too. And you just see it like the behind the scenes, it's just like Michael B. Jordan with those little tracking balls all over his face.
And every once in a while, it pops out of the CGI, like you see like a
Yeah.
black man's lips or something. Like, no. Me.
What happened? Wait, was that Henry Cavill? I don't.
He's
think
still
it
got the
was.
mustache.
I mean, I think that's a more fun story in my opinion.
What kind of nightmare show is this?
Do you so after the Flash inevitably does amazing, what do you think will be the next DCU property? Do you think we're gonna get another Green Lantern try? Maybe a
Green Lantern Corpse is still up there.
core, yes, but yes.
Like also no, the corpse because
Like
they're
they're
gonna
dead.
they're gonna kill it. It's a
Look,
husk.
I mean,
It's a husk. I said it correctly.
They do. I did say it correctly. You're wrong, sir. But they did make their own DC. What is it? The DCU zombies, basically, but it's called something else. It's like DC RIP or some bullshit. But so I mean, they do have that, and that could be a R-rated thing, I guess, right?
Lobo.
Are you ready for some Lobo, Matt? Like budget Wolverine, like just
But
budget
skinny like emo Lobo though. The one
the one that killed the other Lobo,
yeah.
and you're like,
No, not bro.
I don't like Lobo, but come on.
Hard living biker Lobo or skinny emo Lobo. Who you gonna?
Or like EDM definitely took an edible before becoming a bounty hunter. I feel great now. I'm going to dance at this radio.
It's a lot of dubstep in his movie.
Or vomit step.
I mean,
maybe
people would
Snails
be
get
into
some
that.
work.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So just out of the blue, but there was this older couple there at the show. And we were like, what are these older people doing there? And they were like, and the woman was kind of bopping along. And then when I looked him up today, I realized he was like a 31-year-old from Canada. I'm like, I bet that was his parents. I bet they're on
Yeah,
tour
we're
with him.
supporting.
Yeah.
We drove him to the concert and
Yeah, brought all the equipment in the back of the station wagon.
He loves his weird Nintendo slug game that he made up.
Yeah, we love it though. We love it.
And the slug that keeps vomiting on people. That was another thing.
The slug that keeps falling.
It's all like a...
Did you stay for the whole thing?
No.
Oh.
We stayed for like 45 minutes.
That's a good chunk though.
Yeah.
All I could take.
That's all you could take?
We danced a lot.
Wait, so whose idea was it to go?
Well, no, we just were
Who
walking
was the
back to
old
the
person?
car,
Milk person.
We were walking back to the car, and I was like, I want to know who these snails people are. So we went in, and he's like, oh, it's a DJ. And we are like, oh. And I was like, oh, I could dance. And then when they told me
Was it snails with a Z on the end?
No, just an S.
That's
Snails.
kind of disappointing.
But it was one guy. It's just one guy.
World of slime.
Yeah.
Well, obviously.
But
Obviously, what else would it be, right? The
We had
Put
fun.
Salt on Me tour? Like, I mean...
That's probably his retirement tour. Dump salt on me.
Got
This guy was bopping.
assaulted.
What's bopping?
yeah, we had a good time.
We should have brought costumes though. If I would have known.
Yeah,
Were there
right?
costumes?
There's
Were
people
there,
with like
Oh
layered
yeah,
costumes.
people were
and,
fucking.
like,
One guy was dressed
snail
as like
heads.
a satyr. It was crazy.
this dude had like a glowing staff, and he had
Yeah.
like a hat with lights in it and stuff.
Yeah, crazy masks.
There's
and
two people
stuff.
space. I thought the DJ was gonna be like a Daft Punk type guy with like a helmet. He's just like some like
It was like
thick
Zed.
looking white dude.
It was like Zed. It was like
Yeah.
Zed. It was like a tiny, like, oh, this guy's gonna be like super weird. He's like just a white dude with a beard. And like,
Yeah.
oh, he's like a little tiny white dude.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
This guy was just some thick
I
white
guess. Like, I guess.
dude. Mosh pit.
I love dancing, so it was fun that I got to dance for my
Well, nobody
birthday.
moshed.
It's your birthday,
I was-
exactly. You get what you want
Yeah.
on your birthday, right? Like,
Yes, she
I
does.
definitely did.
hi-oh! Okay, guys, we have
I was
others to
talking
talk
about
about.
Mexican food, obviously.
Let's talk about
Tequila.
Stranger Things season 4, man.
Stranger Things.
Is there a mystery afoot right now?
Yeah.
Because they have a working title of Torreco, or Torrico, I'm not sure.
Tirico?
Torreco.
Tarats?
Torreco. But do you know what that is, man?
No, I know
Two-
Mike Tyrico.
Tureko?
Torreco.
I know Mike-
T-A-R-E-C-O.
Mike Tyrico is a famed sportscaster.
You'd think it was Mike Tyrico, but the only thing that Torreco really corresponds with is a flat Brazilian biscuit.
Ooh, a biscuit. So they're gonna
So-
eat biscuits?
So maybe they'll be in Brazil. What I'm saying,
Oh.
like maybe there's gonna be like a Brazilian
like they go on a
demigorgon.
trip together or
He's
something.
or maybe they're all getting Brazilians. Also, I thought, and this is I don't know because I'm a pervert. If they made like obviously everyone adult version like a porno, I have to just change it just one letter. Stranger Things. And you have a porno. Lady. One letter. That's so simple. But that's not. I mean, like, is this like a location? Because they already said they're not going to be in the town that I can't remember the name of right now that they were in.
Forks.
Yeah, they're going to be Forks.
God.
Yes. Maybe they will be in Forks,
What's
and they're gonna,
wrong?
and this time they'll be facing off against the werewolf / vampires.
/ sexy mummies.
When did they
In a
ever get
reverse
sexy
harem.
mummies? Were there sexy mummies?
No.
Oh, that would have been cool.
Yeah.
I mean, there was sexy mummies in the latest The Mummy, so that makes we did that.
She was really more like.
She was super hot.
Anaxia Moon was pretty hot.
She was super hot.
You talking about like the.
I'm talking about the
newest
Brendan
one?
Fraser mummy. That's all I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
Well, no,
Brendan
I mean,
Fraser mummy had Anaxia Moon too.
well, Imhotep as well, obviously.
Well, obviously, but Rachel Weisz. So.
Yeah,
And
she
Brendan
also-
Fraser. I mean, that's like the peak of their careers. If
Brendan
we're
Fraser was hot.
being
back
serious
then.
here. Yeah.
Brendan Fraser was like the only person ever did a role like that. Like no one ever played a hero like that. And there was actually an article about this. This is my thing. There's an article, and I was like, "That's right. Like he's the only person that ever like played a hero like that. Everyone is always like trying too
Yeah.
hard. I'm the toughest dude, and he was not. He was not the toughest dude. He was just
No.
like this guy that happened
Flying
to
by the seat of his pants.
happened to be dressed like Indiana Jones.
He was like
Yeah.
in it. If you did like a line between Harrison Ford and Nicolas Cage in one of these roles, he was like right in the sweet spot in the middle.
Yeah, this like sweet, just like the clitoris, if you will, of that role.
But I think with like a little bit more boyish charm thrown in too.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
I mean, the closest that I think that's ever
Did Nicolas Cage? I don't think so.
the closest an action hero has ever been played to that was maybe like Nathan Drake, Nolan North playing Nathan Drake, where it's just like,
So we're saying if in 2000 there was a Uncharted movie, it should have been played by Brendan Fraser.
oh shit, 100%. I would have been all for
Shit,
that.
that would have fucking
That's
fantastic.
insane. It would have been insane.
But
It would have changed the
again,
trajectory of his career.
let's
probably,
not
too.
forget about Rachel Weisz in that movie because she's fucking
She could have been
adorable.
Elena.
Atlanta
She's
Fisher,
adorable.
there you go.
Yeah.
Atlanta Fisher.
She could have been in
Boom, boom,
Uncharted,
boom.
too.
Or Chloe.
She's
Why
just
not?
like
She's exciting.
a goofy. It was like the first time you could be like goofy sexy, and I was like, yeah, she's got
Rachel
it.
Weisz
She's
was
no,
fantastic.
Yeah.
She was a nerd.
Yeah.
But she was also super hot.
Yeah,
Also,
exactly.
we went. So the first one with our friend Barry, and during one of the first Mummy jump scare scenes, he went.
We love you, Barry Harwood.
Grown man. Well, he's a teenager, but you know, he's older than us.
By like a year, like not even a couple months, I think. So let's get to this because we're basically we're towing into this already, talking about Rachel Weisz.
Towing it.
We're just towing right into this. So let's get to our all these trailers we watched. We watched a ton of trailers, and there were a ton that came out this week. Also, right now, but we'll have to get to this next time. The Game Awards are happening right as we're filming this, so we'll hopefully have some good news
At this moment.
some fun
Someone's
news
winning an award.
For our go home.
Well, what's good about the Game Awards is they also show a lot of trailers for new games.
For our go home holiday Inside the Ant Farm.
Go home, yeah, like you gotta go home.
It's the go home because we won't be here for probably a week.
The Home Alone.
Home for the holidays. That's for my poop emoji Santa hat shirt.
You already have a shirt.
No, I have one shirt.
You don't know it yet.
Okay, so let's talk. So let's talk about the elephant in the room. Let's talk about the Black Widow trailer, guys.
Yeah, this is definitely the elephant.
Because we watched this.
It's not the Shellephant.
The Shellephant.
It's not the Shellephant.
That was another name for
Snails
the
is
DJ.
arch enemy in the World Slime game. But Shellephant.
Sure.
He's an elephant with a shell.
I just thought like he was like hung like an elephant or something.
Nope. Elephant face, slug body, shell.
He noticed a lot more than I did.
I did. That's all I was watching. Like, you were probably watching people, I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Did you have an edible?
If I would have been tripping balls.
No, I wish we had done drugs.
I would have been flying through the air.
We were buzzed. We were buzzed, and we don't.
I would have been in the video game getting puked on by a snail.
Okay, guys, the Black Widow trailer.
Yeah, the Black Widow.
Sorry, that's my fault. That's my fault.
That's okay. I'm good at getting unsegue because I'm also good at segue.
Black Widow. Black Widow trailer was very Jason Bourne-esque. It had a lot of cool feels to it.
But with like more of a family feel, I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was. What I thought was really weird was the family was made up of two arch nemesis of Black Widow and one that was an ex-husband, which I don't think they're playing that angle. But also at one point was which they might be, I don't know, I guess. But also was a one-time nemesis as well. But that was a life model decoy, so I guess not. But still, like the two were like Yelena Belova was the other Black Widow, who was the villain Black Widow basically, and Rachel Weisz's character, I can't remember the character's name, but she's a villain called the Iron Maiden. The Iron Maiden was a character that was basically, she didn't like Black Widow because Black Widow always overshadowed her. And so she'd only come in to like try and kill her and be like, you stole my thunder as an assassin, I'm gonna kill you. And then they, of course, Black Widow would kick the shit out of her because
my whole life is thunder.
Yeah, because she's like, I'm the Black Widow,
Yeah.
so go fuck yourself. Yeah.
It's like Black Widow, baby.
Like, I'm called Iron Maiden. She wore like a mask too, I think.
Red Guardian. He was he was.
Yeah, I'm trying not to be like, the dude was the best part of this lady movie trailer, but like,
he ate the fuck out of
I was
Siri.
like, ooh, David Harbour, just like that, and with that huge bushy
This
beard.
trailer might be the best role he's ever done.
I mean, so you're saying you can't wait to see this movie now?
I'm pretty excited about it.
Do you think there should be a Red Guardian spinoff just like on spec?
Yes.
Like just like the Red, he's like
Kept bumbling around.
He's like trying to fight Captain America, but Captain America he like keeps missing him maybe or something. Like he's like I'm gonna get him when he's here, and then he gets there and Captain America's already left or something, and like I just want to fight him. Like
so I just want to be good again.
But then he finally catches up to old Captain America.
Right.
He's super old, and then they fight, but Captain America still beats him. Because he's Red Guardian.
He's like, I don't. He's like, I'm going to fight you. He's like, I don't think I will. Nope, I don't think I will.
I'm hoping they go with the original version of Red Guardian, who he didn't have a shield. He actually had a magnetic belt buckle that he would throw at people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it would fly around and come back to him.
I love
it. Weird boomerang.
Yeah.
But
he's like, I can control this magnetic belt buckle, and he wouldn't do anything. It just would fly around and like hit things and come back to him. But he's controlling it somehow.
That was magnets. Just magnets.
Like magnet balls.
His balls were replaced with two magnets that just kind of.
They also had a super awesome Russian Avengers team called the Guardians or something like that. No, not Guardians. That's something else. But the team consisted of a giant man bear, the Slavic god of thunder, like basically budget Thor.
Mhm.
They had their own robot who was basically like the Vision type robot. It was like a Soviet, so he probably like fell apart or something. And then they had Crimson Dynamo, of course, who was the Russian Iron Man.
Okay, was this another movie or was this?
No, this is comics. So
Okay.
it could be a movie, is what I'm saying, man.
Because there's a movie that
Called
came
Guardians,
out
yeah.
called Guardians,
Which was the budget Avengers as well, but it's Russian made.
and it had a guy with a lion or something head or bear head or
I
something.
think it was a bear guy, yeah.
Yeah,
It's not the same thing though, but it is. I mean, obviously, it's based
What?
on that somewhere. Because that bear.
Okay.
Bear. Come on.
let's
Well,
go to
it's
the
not Kazakhstan, so
Then it would be
all horses.
a giant horse, giant horseman, a reverse centaur, like horse up top, guy body beneath.
next head just kind of heavy.
I mean, I'm kind of down for that kind of movie too. Let's do
Just
it.
covered in gold.
Free Guy.
Yeah.
Next trailer.
Free Guy looked fun.
Yeah.
It looked obviously we're gamers,
It's
so
pretty
like
nice.
we're like this guy playing an Ryan Reynolds' character is an NPC in a video
That player
game
character.
that figures out that
Right.
that the world is fake, basically.
Well, he gets the glasses from like the player character somehow, and then all of a sudden he's like, "Whoa!" It's
Which
a whole
makes
new world
no
opened
sense,
up
but you
to
don't
me,
need it to
right?
make sense. It's
Yeah.
fine.
This first of all, when I was looking at this, I was like, this is a live action Lego movie. This guy's Emmett.
Mm-hmm.
But then I was like, it's a mix between GTA and the Lego movie, basically.
It's like a Lego movie, but
But it
set in
looked
the
really fun,
GTA
though.
world.
It looked fun, though.
Like it's like this lovable character who's just like, "What's going on? I'm doing my thing every day," and then like
I put on my pants because they tell me to put on my pants.
yeah,
And
and everyone's running around just murdering each other, and you're
I
like,
work at a bank, and
Yeah.
it gets robbed like every day, but whatever.
yeah, sometimes I get shot, but I wake up the next day, so it's all that matters.
exactly. I think it has potential.
I just
Plus
really
Ryan
hope
Reynolds.
that there's like scenes in the movie where someone's like trying to walk into a room but they can't get into it, or someone's trying to open something that doesn't
Definitely.
open. Or,
I agree.
yeah.
I think the movie has to end with him getting out of the simulation somehow.
But he's not a person. He's a
But
Yeah.
I don't.
It's like, now you're a real boy.
yeah.
Like we put him into a like a toaster, and now
So
Ryan
it
Reynolds is a
so
toaster.
really it ends in like a terrifying like horror film thing where he's like awoken as a human being and he feels like
They
pain
put
and
him, like,
things
some
for
kind
the
of weird,
first time, and he's
weird
like, "Oh my
android
god,
body. Yeah.
He just kills
I
himself.
have senses, I have
It
nerve
gets super
endings."
dark at the end. He just
He's
kills
just, like,
himself. He
screaming.
can't
Yeah,
deal
he's
with it.
just-
Someone hurts in the
screaming,
room,
yeah.
and he's like, "I can't make you go away
Yeah.
with this health potion." I'm down for that.
Yeah.
That'll be the sequel, probably, right?
It's like when Captain Hammer gets
That's
shot
where
with
he
a death
has
ray.
sex for the first time.
Why'd you point at me when you said that?
I mean, you're
I
kind of.
I was just.
I mean, you're
Looks
kind
like
of like an NPC that has sex, like
Right here.
in bed. She's like, select this foreplay. Taps you on the head twice.
You've overstayed your welcome. Wonder Woman 1984.
I
See,
watched
the Rise
okay,
of Steve
so
Trevor.
For the record, I watched this trailer like 3 or 4 times for no fucking reason.
Yeah.
But the actually one was because my son, because Connor started saying, "Is that Wonder Woman?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Can we watch it?" I was like, "Okay."
So then you should be the most versed in this trailer.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
All
am
Steve Trevor?
the most versed.
Do we know why Steve Trevor's there?
Steve Trevor is
She
there.
accidentally wishes him back again.
Because literally, that's what
Yeah.
it is. Because basically, there's some dude giving out like fucking wishes.
Pedro Pascal?
Maxwell Lord.
Yeah.
Looking fucking weird.
Because why?
I hate his
Why?
hair.
Yeah.
I fucking hate it.
Yeah, I was just like.
This is why
Stop.
he did the Mandalorian, guys. Because
Yeah,
says
seriously.
so much.
I was
that
like,
he's
I'd rather see
okay,
you with
fuck
a mask
helmet.
over your head.
Fuck you, helmet on.
Yeah.
Fuck you
That
guys.
hair is disturbing. It's
Yeah.
the most troubling thing I've seen in
Your
any
hair
of the
is
trailers.
troubling.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like,
Your
what
pipe.
is
Your
going
little
on?
beard. You get a
So
little
I'm
trouble.
kind of worried that they're not showing Kristen Wiig like as Cheetah because
Yep.
it's actually terrible.
I thought the same.
Yeah,
exact thing.
and I'm just like, why aren't
Like,
they?
no, it's a
showing
reveal.
this?
It's
yeah.
a reveal. We gotta get the
Here's
CG
what-
done.
Yeah.
He looks like one of those cats from Cats. That's
Yeah,
why.
seriously.
What if they just instead of like just going like doing the CG in the trailer, sometimes they do like that kind of unfinished thing. What if they just do like the little tracking balls on it? It's
Right.
like, I'm Cheetah.
Well, she's supposed to be funny, so it can be funny. You know, make it funny.
Right? Yeah.
I don't think that character's supposed to be funny, but you
She'll
could
probably
tell.
be funny.
You could tell like she's like, oh, I got a crush on Wonder Woman.
She'll have like one-liners or something.
Yeah, she's Kristen Wiig in it.
Kristen
Yeah, she
Wiig.
is.
I think it's.
Well, that's the
Wiig.
thing is, I love Kristen Wiig, so I'm just like, I hope this doesn't like ruin things.
I mean, Patty Jenkins is still directing it, so
Yeah.
I think it's going to be.
You
a
hope it
fun
doesn't
movie.
ruin things like Ghostbusters ruined for.
You mean that's a good segue, man?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you know they erased
Oh,
Girl
yeah.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Erased.
because it's been 30 years since anyone
Erased.
any ghosts of any kind.
They were like, that was a the sad thing is like it wasn't any of the actresses' fault. They all did a really good job.
Maybe this movie's based in
it was
2015.
Yeah.
That's why
the thing is too, like, okay, the if you going back to the original Ghostbusters, that writing was fucking shit too.
Yeah,
like it was not great.
But it was the '80s, so it was okay.
And also, there is a scene where a man gets a blowjob from a ghost.
Yeah.
In a fucking kids
PG
movie,
movie.
guys.
Yeah.
PG.
In a fucking
I'm pretty sure
children's movie.
Ghostbusters is PG.
Yes, and like Connor was like watching. He's like, "What's going on?" Though, nope. Nope, 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 nope.
No, but now we're like woke now. So if you're like, oh, let's fall into racial,
a ghost and the ghost goes down on him.
Yeah. No, but like.
Well, I mean, because the ghost doesn't have to worry about like getting a mouthful. You know, it's a ghost, right? Like, just goes right through it. Man. Be like a really cold blowjob though. Is what I'm thinking, like, because it's a ghost. Like a ghost job would be really.
Ghost job.
Okay, now also though, remember when Slimer had like 18 hot dogs in his mouth?
Yeah.
See, and it's very lewd. It's very lewd. Yeah, it's very lewd. It's still a great movie, obviously, but like the.
Can we call this episode "Blowjobs from Slimer"? That'd be great.
I'd probably go Ghost Job is gonna work a little better from a standpoint of
Ghost Job
getting banned from
YouTube. Blowjobs from Slimer. It'll just be the unofficial.
That'll be the new name of the podcast. It's Ghost Jobs. It's Ghost Jobs.
That can be our ghost hunting podcast.
Yeah, Ghost Jobs.
Like we're trying to get blown by ghosts. Some people look for ghosts to like confirm they're there. We want to have sexual acts with these ghosts. I saw. It feels like they're all related to Egon, right? Like everyone is fucking related to Egon. Because like the little girl that, like she's got the wild, crazy hair and glasses. Yeah. It's like the new Egon. Paul Rudd, very Egon-ish hair looking. Yeah, like maybe his son, and those are his kids. Finn Wolfhard's in this. Wolfing it as hard as he can, you know, like.
He might be Harold Ramis's grandson.
Yeah, he might be like an illegitimate child of Harold Ramis. Ecto 1, guys. Like, I want to talk about Ecto 1.
This thing had a lot of Stranger Things beats, first of all, because there was a lot of sinister, almost dark moments in this trailer.
Yeah.
That felt cool. Like, I was like, okay, this is like, it could be a scary movie.
Well, it's funny because, like, we all grew up watching Ghostbusters, so I don't remember a time when I was actually, like, really scared by it. But I do remember watching it with my kids when they were younger, and Dan used to get, like, really freaked out by the scene where Dana gets taken by the dogs. Yeah. So, like, it is, it is scary for little kids, you know? Or, like, you know, when Ray would get possessed by, what's his face in the second one? Like, it's pretty... Yeah, it's like...
There's a theory that that the main bad guy in this movie is Gozer. That he's coming back.
Well, no, okay. So there is a scene where it's just a little shot, but it shows a dog paw, like a giant demon dog, and it looks exactly like the demon dog paw in Ghostbusters 1. That the statue dudes.
Zool, maybe.
Yeah. There is no Dana. There is only Zool.
Yeah.
Also, Sigourney Weaver just.
Yeah.
Peak Sigourney Weaver. Just
beautiful. It was a pretty fun trailer.
Yeah,
I really dug it.
I'm
I want to see more. I love the gunner seat in the Ecto 1, which definitely an addition that was fully based on the toy. Like, which I thought was funny. It was an Easter egg for the toy of Ecto 1, so I was like, oh, that's fun. Like, I like that. Because obviously Ecto 1 or Ecto 2 never had a gunner seat. Another weird theory is that because you remember the car changed between 1 and 2, and they're saying that the car that you see here is actually the original car, and they base it on the license plate because I think that it was an article I read very quickly, but I think they're saying that the license plate was the original license plate from Ecto 1.
Right.
So the
car looked beat to fuck.
So. I thought it was interesting. Yeah, and then driving through cornfields for. Yeah. I think it's interesting that they're not using New York as a set piece, at least in the trailer so far. Like it might change and like move to New York or something, but from what the trailer showed, it's in the countryside, like
probably upstate New York.
And
I love upstate New York.
I bet you
as a vehicle.
I bet you too that partially that's even a Stranger Things influence too, where it's like, why use this big city where we can use a small town and it costs less money and it's more mysterious and like.
There's a lot of cool spooky notes in the trailer though, so I mean I'm definitely in. I want to see more.
Do you think there will be like a Nick Cannon version of the Ghostbuster theme song, like a So it's like similar.
I think it's gonna be Camila Cabello and Shawn Mendes.
Shawn Mendes, and then, who are you gonna call? As long as somebody just says "Busted" makes me feel good, I'm fine with it. Because that's also a loot.
Maybe it'll be Billie
it's
Eilish.
We have Billie Eilish.
Like a weird,
Billie
Billie Eilish. I love Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
He's great.
No, William Eilish.
William Eilish.
Yeah. Did you guys hear that Billy Eichner is in a Disney original movie where he plays Santa's younger brother?
Movie.
You watched it?
It is. By the way,
is he the Jewiest man playing?
Guys, we need to watch this. If we have time for one more Christmas movie, it's what we should watch.
Okay.
Watch it.
What's it called? It's his name, right?
It's called Noel.
Noel, right?
He's actually a side character in it. It's Bill Hader and
the chick.
Anna Kendrick. Well, I was like, why don't I blank on that? Basically, Bill Hader is playing. He's the son of Santa, and he doesn't want to be Santa, but they're like, you got to be Santa. And he's like, nope. And so he runs away, and Anna Kendrick's his sister.
Oh, she becomes Santa. Yeah.
Guys, I don't know if that's gonna happen.
She's a girl.
She's a girl, and she can't become Santa, so she doesn't. Nice.
So
try.
obviously. Right.
So obviously she will.
Yeah.
It's a gender bender.
But but she goes to find him first.
I mean, she probably does a better
job. And then
more organized.
Then Billy Eichner becomes Santa because he's the only male, but he's like a nerd, like a weird.
Yeah, he's like,
I'm in
the IT department and loving it.
Yeah.
One for my.
I'm not even gonna try.
He's great. He's great.
Yeah.
He's great.
I'm not even trying to mess with you, Billy.
Yeah. He's just as good as that impression.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So
but
much.
it is fucking weird. But also, it looks like a Hallmark movie, but it's starring great people, and you're like, I don't understand. It's Disney. It's Disney.
It's Disney. Yeah.
They can get whoever the fuck they want.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, we're calling in our favor now.
Yeah.
Turn in your chit. I'm like, what? Okay.
Like Billy Eichner,
Just
you're gonna be
mouse
in
ears
a
on
Santa
coin.
Claus movie. He was like, "Fuck you," and they're like, "Yeah, you want to be in Lion King?
He's like, no, I don't want to be in any movies. Like, when you were 14, you signed this
Yeah, seriously.
for your soul. Like, oh.
We have all the child pornography from your computer. Like, no.
How dare you?
I'm just saying. They got all the secrets, man. They got all the secrets.
Hey, The Boys Season 2.
Yeah.
That's the last trailer I had.
And Seth Rogen's like, I'm not going to do that one.
The Boys Season 2, guys. That's trailer.
Boys are back in town.
Ultra violent.
The boys back. I'm just wondering if we're going to get to see Mother's Milk's mother, and he's going to breastfeed. And we're just finally going to see the breastfeeding.
Hopefully.
Because if you read the graphic novel, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It is.
They seem to have toned down his character a little bit.
They toned down all the characters a little bit, but it's still good.
Oh, Billy Butcher's kind of in it.
In it.
Yeah.
You right, cunts.
Yeah, good cunt.
Yeah.
Those, I'm not even going to compete with those Billy Butcher impressions. Those are really good.
That's because Billy Butcher is he's like my spirit
Son
animal in that show.
Homelander. Son of Homelander. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Why not, right?
He looked
Homelander
gritty in the first part of that trailer.
Yeah.
He's all dirtied up.
Well, because he just blown up her fucking living room.
Yeah, he literally destroyed a bunch of shit because he's
including a baby. Because he
he's
did not give a
psychopath.
shit. Yeah.
He's a psychopath.
Yeah.
Psycho. He burned her fucking face out of her face.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Face.
You know.
Yes, Elizabeth Shue's face was off.
This is how you get rid of characters in your show. You just burn their faces off.
It's like, oh, she's not coming back.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, she will not be in season 2. Okay.
I get spoiler? I don't know if it's a spoiler. It's probably the first scene in that. Cool. I'm down. I really liked The Boys, season 1.
It's great.
But they did pretty good justice, and
I'm ready to see more of the Deep, right? That's his name. And his transformation into a better person, hopefully.
Probably not, though, yeah.
He's still straight trash.
Yeah.
Trash.
Guys, I have another thing that I didn't say yet. And I think we should have.
Oh my God.
I have actually one thing left.
I'd say so. I'll go first.
Okay, yeah.
This was not garbage.
Okay,
it's great. This is a trailer that you guys may not have seen. Into the Heights trailer just dropped today. The Lin-Manuel Miranda, his first musical that he made, actually, I think he was a sophomore, like Wenselins or something like that. Wellison?
Wesleyan.
Wesley
There you
Ann.
go.
was
Wesley-
like,
Wesley-
what was
Wesley-
this?
Wesley-
Good kid.
What the fuck is he
Good
talking
kid
about?
Wesley's had to school.
So the first trailer dropped for it. It looked great. It looked fun. It's obviously it's a
Oh, I think I saw this.
very genre.
Yeah.
I'll have to look it up.
Lin-Manuel Miranda is not reprising his role. Obviously, he's a little too old for it, but he is playing a different character.
Yeah.
So he's still going to be
He's
starring
playing
a
Lee
little bit.
Scoresby.
Yes. No.
That's his character in his Dark Materials.
Have you watched it yet?
Yeah.
Is it good?
He's good.
Should I
Yeah,
watch
it's
it?
good. If you want to see an armored polar bear, then yes, that talks.
Well, I turn into an armored polar bear that talks, so that's like my superpower.
Well, you can see Eoric Burnson and see what
I don't fight
a real
though,
armored
so
polar
don't
bear
ask me
looks
to
like.
fight anything because I don't do that. I'm actually starving because there's not enough food source around here for me. Only in polar bear form though.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's slated for a summer 2020 release, so it's actually coming out pretty soon.
2020 is going to be a big year.
Yeah.
Well, not as big as 2021.
It's Keanu Reeves Day. Yeah, gotcha. Hey, this is something that could be really big, guys. Rob Delaney and Ellie Kemper are casting roles for the Home Alone reboot that's happening, guys. Reboot! It's finally happening. Everyone's like, when is that Home Alone reboot? Can we see people get murdered, but somehow they're still fine?
Why do you need to cast anyone of any importance for that besides the little kid?
Well,
like, there's no or like
the little kid.
I don't know what you're talking about. Catherine O'Hara is like one of the stars of the century.
That's what I'm saying. Why do you need this? You didn't need Catherine O'Hara though. She was great, but you didn't need her.
No, it's
she had
true.
like
Well,
minutes of
it
screen
could be
time.
Ellie Kemper now.
Yeah.
Could be Ellie Kemper.
Where's Kevin, guys? And that's basically her
also,
line.
also,
Kevin.
Yeah.
fainting.
Do you think that Ellie Kemper is going to play Marv?
Yeah.
I'm hoping they could be the Wet Bandits, Rob
Yeah.
Delaney and Ellie Kemper. I'd be fine with
So
that too.
you're saying you want to see Ellie Kemper get literally tortured?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean.
Have you seen the Vsauce 2 thing where they show the physics of like how you would be fucking
Yeah.
murdered?
Yeah.
No, but I watched this with Aiden the other day. I'm like, murder.
Fucking
It's
murdered.
like,
Yeah.
you'd be dead.
Like,
I was,
like
No, I used to say that with the kids all the time. Literally, my favorite scene in the second one is when Marv gets electrocuted, but I'm like,
And he
you
turns to a skeleton real
yeah,
quick,
it's
yeah.
like, that's not.
what they the one that was the worst, even though you think like there's so many that would be the worst. The worst thing was the crowbar on the chest when he's getting that bug on his chest.
Oh, yeah.
Like they did a ballistics gel thing and they sort of just like hitting and
Yeah.
like fucking annihilate this guy.
Yeah.
Like annihilate that dummy. Like he's like, okay, so it broke 6 of his ribs, like all the
Yeah.
ribs on one side. It punctured his lung and heart.
Yeah.
so that guy's probably not gonna.
He's
make
like,
it.
this guy's not getting up or living. He's like, if you got him to the hospital, he might have a very short life, but that's the only way he would live. The paint bucket to the face too is not great.
Well, especially
It's
because
not
they
ideal.
felt like the one time they got hit by the paint bucket, they fell like 30 feet.
Yeah.
Well, like not even the falling
Down.
part is like getting hit in the face
Yeah.
with a paint bucket.
Like,
is
they're, all of their teeth would be broken. Yeah, at least.
Well,
Their
yeah,
noses would
like
be
the
broken.
ballistic gel thing is like
Yeah.
literally just
Yeah.
like into the fucking head. And like, oh my god.
Or the bricks, like, falling from,
And like
two
the
stories
whiplash
up.
is
Yeah.
so bad that the ballistic gel like splits in the neck.
Ugh,
and I'm like,
God.
god damn it.
Yeah. But, you know.
But
No, or, like, the fucking, like, giant third-degree burns all over their body. Like,
the third degree burn thing is actually really hard to do and might not happen because of how insulated the door is. The door would actually lit on fire as well, so you'd probably
Well,
see the
yeah.
door on fire.
Well, here's my thing. He puts the thing in like a barbecue.
What's it? It's an electric barbecue lighter. Is what
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
use it.
He had it in a barbecue, and then he took it off barbecue, not hot, not red hot. He put it on the doorknob. It was red hot.
yeah. It's like, what?
Well, the thing is that's an electric
way
barbecue
hot
lighter,
works.
so like you don't actually need to even put that. It's the one that creates the it creates
But
the heat
still, it
itself.
could never heat metal to
No, but
1500
then
degrees.
when, like we were saying, when he gets hit with a flamethrower in the head,
Oh, yeah.
and it's just like also his hat's like now burned to his
Yeah,
like
Dunzo.
melted to
Yeah,
his
yeah,
head.
yeah.
Well, and two, he
Yeah.
gets burned again, and there's that toilet, and he
And he
like
puts
first of all he does a full perfect handstand.
Yeah, into the toilet.
And then-
Yeah.
Bounce on the toilet, but then the toilet has gasoline in it, so it
Yeah.
explodes.
Yeah.
And
But
he
still,
just has
his
blast
face
on
is
his
just
face.
black. He's just got ash on his face.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, by this time we're already
Yeah.
in on the wet bandits,
Yeah.
or in this case,
Sticky
the sticky
bandits.
bandits.
Yeah.
Yeah, too,
Right. Good.
But we're already all in on these guys, so like we know they're not gonna
Oh,
die.
my
They're
God.
obviously some kind of time lords or some kind of other.
They're
immortal being.
obviously some kind of super.
But
like,
I
real
don't know if
supervillain.
they could do the same kind of. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they do it. Like it's gonna need to be.
Well, Archie Yates, the lead in Jojo Rabbit, is going to be the kid.
Okay.
But they're saying he's not Kevin McAllister. This is just a different kid in a similar
It's a
situation.
reboot. It's not a remake. It's a reboot. That's
It's a similar situation, but not Kevin McAllister.
Also, how do we make this situation happen in this day and age?
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to ask. Right
Seriously. That kid has
Fucking
a cell phone.
phones exist.
Yeah.
And also all the Wi-Fi in the world went out.
He left his cell phone in his mom's bag. She's like, I'm going to keep this so I have it on the plane, and then she brings it with him. And then she leaves him at home.
And they also don't have a landline.
And the police
email,
still won't go look at the house. They just send her back and forth between the two departments. Oh. Well, we'll
also,
see.
they're still super rich, though.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
They have 19 kids. You have to be
rich.
rich.
They've taken 16 kids on a trip to Paris.
You have to be rich. You have no choice. You'd be dead up. The kids would all have jobs or something. Jesus Christ.
All the adults are in first class on a trip to Paris.
What I loved is that he was like, that's not very nice. And I'm like, you kidding me? I'd put my kids in third class instead of first class.
Put them in the baggage.
Seriously. They're kids. They're lucky they're going in the first place. And I don't want to listen to them for 5 hours.
Plus if you give them a tablet, you can literally put a kid on the fucking wing and give a shit. Whatever. Yep. Oh, yep. Look, I unlocked the Joker. And Connor's like, hey, Dad, look, I unlocked the Joker's goon. I'm like,
he'd be knocking on your window.
It's definitely not going to be that It's definitely not going to be that they're rushing to the plane to get on the plane in 15 minutes because you got to get there 2 hours ahead of time.
there's so much stuff. How are they going to do that? This is a task that if someone's like, hey, you want to do the screen? No.
Doesn't sound good.
I'm good. I don't want my career to be over, so I'm going to pass.
That's all I got, guys.
Okay. You got one more thing, right?
I have one more thing, guys.
We really kind of devolved into the Home Alone.
Welcome to our spin-off podcast, The Things Wrong with Home Alone. This is episode 1.
We haven't gotten to Home Alone 3.
Okay.
So, guys, this is something that's going to tickle your balls a little bit. Your lady balls. David Benioff and D.B. Weiss may be set to helm an as-of-yet untitled thriller based on the graphic novel Lovecraft for Warner Bros.
Okay, so we get Game of Thrones if it was
in a Lovecraft universe. Yeah. I'm like I know we're not high on the horse for these guys right now, but that sounds fun. And Lovecraft is definitely a thing that's not been touched on.
As long as there's more violence and creepiness, less
100%.
And 100% more Cthulhu.
What if there is sex? It's Cthulhu sex. It's the deep ones are all fucking each other and stuff. This weird tentacled monsters. It's
people are just dying of insanity.
It's the secret world, but instead of coming, they're just going insane.
Yeah, they're dying of insanity.
I'm down.
Yeah.
I think this is definitely a world that it's not something that I'm super interested in, but I could be. The world. Obviously, I was a big mark for the Secret World, which is very Cthulhu. Lore reference.
Lovecraft adjacent.
Yeah, and there's just fun, creepy, gross things that can be accessed in even some parts of Fringe and stuff that kind of drew from that. Whereas or
the OA. The OA drew
interesting.
From that craziness.
Yeah, just interesting. I'm down. I thought that's fun. But also a thing that is noted is these guys have an exclusive deal with Netflix. This is not for Netflix, so I don't know if this is something they signed before, or if it's just maybe something that gets around that Netflix deal in some way. But this is directly, it's supposed to be a movie, but it's also directly
Netflix will take
to
it.
Warner Bros.
Thanks, it's ours. We'll take that.
I need this.
Warner Bros. Though. No, wait, it's ours. Thanks.
Warner Bros. Though. That's all I got.
Thanks for stopping by, guys.
The Flash, guys. July 1st, 2022. Be ready for it. Finn.
Bang.
Boom.